All right, guys, thank you for joining myself, Coach Taro, from tarodo.com, as well as here at OpenMat. Today, we're going to discuss some of the fundamental exercises that you can be doing at home with minimal or very low levels of equipment. These exercises, I believe, are some of the best because, number one, they're highly effective, and number two, they're scalable to your fitness level. So our first exercise that we're going to look at is, of course, the push-up. The push-up is an awesome exercise for your anterior deltoids, your triceps, and your pecs, and it's very easy to scale the intensity level depending on your fitness level. So fitness level number one for the push-up, very common exercise, of course, is to do a push-up with your knees on the floor. The key here is, of course, is that your chest and your hips stay at the same level. I'll show you this forward perspective. And then we'll go to a lateral perspective. Okay, so a modified push-up for people of low level of fitness. The next level up for people that have a higher level of fitness is the regular push-up. And in this variation, the knees are not on the floor, the knees are up. Very important that your hips rise at the same level as your chest, and you don't lift chest first and then hip. That would not be a proper exercise technique. So the regular push-up or the military form push-up, my knees are off the floor, my hips and chest touch the ground, and I'm back up. Everything rises at the same time, my chest and chin hit the floor. I do not lift my chest first, followed by my hips. This is the classic way to cheat. For those of you who have a higher level of fitness, the next progression or the next variation is the side-to-side push-up. Now, from a front perspective, the side-to-side push-up puts more onus on one side at a time. It makes the exercise much more intense. So from the push-up position, we're going to bring your rib cage over to one side and then back over to the other side, alternating from your right arm to pressure on your left arm. And that's for people of relatively intermediate fitness levels. For you people with higher levels of fitness levels, the next variation, the arm extended push-up, is a great exercise to use when you have almost no equipment at all. You can use a chair or just a stack of books just to elevate your arm a few inches from the floor. You want your arm to be completely extended, again, as you bring your rib cage over to the hand that's planted on the floor. So in this variation, your arm is fully extended, hand close to your ribs, and you're just going to drive up. Keeping proper technique, rib cage over the hand, and drive it up. Okay, so 4 high-quality variations of the push-up scaled to your fitness level. The next exercise that I think should be fundamental to a home workout program with minimal equipment are the plank variations. So again, if your fitness level is relatively low, the first variation that you'd want to do is a 90-degree plank. So by 90 degrees, I mean the angle between your humerus and your spine. So basic variation of the plank, my humerus, my spine are at 90 degrees, and we're going to hold that for 40 to 60 seconds. For those of you who are a little bit more advanced, we're going to change to the 135-degree plank. So rather than being at 90 degrees here, we're going to move out the humerus relative to the spine to 135 degrees. Significantly more difficult. For those of you who are more advanced than that, we're going to start getting into the walkouts. And the walkouts not only engage your abs, they actually activate your lats to a high degree as well. So for a walkout variation number one, you're on your knees, hands are on the floor, keep your spine flexed, and you're slowly going to shuffle out, bringing your head to the floor, and then shuffle yourself back in. Once again, your spine is flexed, shuffle, basically a 180-degree plank, and then shuffle back in. for the most advanced amongst yourselves, the next variation is to do that walk out but from your feet. So when I come up to my toes, same idea. I want to make sure my spine is flexed, stomach actively engaged, and we're going to walk out, bringing our head to the floor, and then shuffling back. Spine flex, walk out, and then shuffle on back. And that would be your 4 plank variations. The final core exercise for people that have minimal equipment at home, of course, is the squat, which is still considered the king of lower body exercises. What I like to do is elevate my heels for balance. If your fitness levels are fairly low, only squat down halfway. If your fitness levels are higher, go all the way down, keep your spine flat, and come up. We don't want any pausing and no bouncing in the bottom position. As far as resistance is concerned, because we don't have any pieces of equipment, we have no loaded implements, the physiological stress has to be elevated by doing repetitions. So when I squat with my body weight, I'm looking for repetitions in the range of 20 to even 60 repetitions to get significant fatigue in my quadriceps. All right, guys, thank you for joining myself, Coach Taro of Taro.com and OpenMat MMA. We'll be releasing a series of videos to continue this theme of exercises and workouts you can do at home so that you can stay in shape while you're away from the gym. Thank you.